So always after you experience one of these kinds of joy, the tranquility is there and the equanimity is there. And this is when you'll be able to sit for a fairly long period of time, very comfortably. An hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Now this is the kind of sitting that is not harmful to your body. If you try force sitting, then you wind up with some problems. Right? You'll see I have a real big ankle. Because when I was in Burma, my meditation teacher, the first day I came to him, he said, okay, start meditating. I came the next day, he said, how long are you sitting? I said, I sit for an hour and I walk for an hour. That's just the standard thing in Burma. And then he says, good, sit longer. I said, okay. So I come back the next day. How long did you sit? I sat for 2 hours. I walked for an hour. Good, sit longer. Okay. So I come back the next day. How long did you sit? 3 hours. It was a killer. Walk for an hour. Good, sit longer. Oh, man. Okay. So I come back the next day. He said, how long did you sit? I said, I sat 4 hours. But it was hard. He said, good. Did you move? And I said, yeah, I was moving all over the place. It hurt. He said, don't move. I said, oh, man. So I came back the next day. I had tears rolling down my face because the pain was so intense. I wasn't really crying. It's like you bump your head real hard and the tears come. That's what was happening. And he said, how long did you sit? I said, I sat 4 hours. Did you move? No. It was such a killer, I can't believe it. Good. Why don't you sit longer? No. Enough. I don't want to do that anymore. But eventually I got so that I was sitting 6.5, 7 hours, 7.5, 8 hours sometimes, without moving. And because I was forcing the length of time that I was sitting, I wound up with a blood clot in my leg. Ergo, you see what my payment was for doing that. So I don't recommend that you force sit. You don't need to push that hard. But when your sitting is good, stay with it. And there's sometimes that your sitting can be exceptional, and you might sit for 4 hours. But the next time you get up and you walk, and the next time you come to sit, you might only be able to sit for 45 minutes. That's fine. Just don't sit less than 30 minutes. That's the rule.